Is Brussels a good city for digital nomad? The answer is no. Brussels is very boring. It's not a personal opinion. And you will find out by yourself if you come here. There's not much things to do here. You can do for a week or two, you can do the touristy stuff, and then you can visit the nearby town of Bastogne, known for its World War II memorial. You can visit Bruges, which is really popular among tourists. You can visit Antwerp. But then when you finish all the touristy stuff, there is not much to do in Brussels. There is not a great nightlife. There is really, it's a boring place. A long time ago, I used to be based in Valencia in Spain, and it was really a fun city. Every week there was something going on, there was something new. I love my time there. I had a great time. They have so many festivals, celebration, party in the streets, spontaneous concert in the some square in the city. Always something going on in Valencia, but here it's not the case. There is nothing going on, and everything closed kind of early. So everything open late and things close early, and that's give really a small town vibe. Even the town is not, the city is not so small. Before COVID, I used to go to Amsterdam. From Brussels, you are 2 hours and a half from Amsterdam. You are 1 hour 20 to Paris. You are 2 hours 20 from London, and 2 hours and a half also from Köln in Germany. So I used to go to those towns, but with the COVID restriction, this has been more difficult to go to those towns. So I don't go there anymore. I don't plan to go to any of those towns. However, if you come to Brussels, you can use Brussels as a base to visit those towns, because those towns are more expensive. It is more expensive to stay in any of the towns I mentioned. So you can stay here as a base, and then you do city trip, 2 days there, 2 days there, and then you come back to Brussels. It's a way to use Brussels to your advantage, because it's really in the center. So it's easy to go to Amsterdam, to Germany, to Luxembourg, and even to Switzerland. In long time ago, I used to go to Switzerland. You can take the train, you can take the 7 in the morning train, and then by 12 noon you are in Switzerland, in Basel. You can do that from Brussels. It's really good location to travel elsewhere. And the cost of living here is high. As a digital nomad, I found Brussels to be high cost, but it's cheaper here than Amsterdam, Cologne, Paris, Switzerland, so many places. So yeah, you can use Brussels as a base to travel elsewhere in Europe. Making friends here is a bit challenging. I think you have to put a lot of work to make some friends. I used to know a German woman. I met her in Köln, and she was working here for a couple of months, and she really didn't like it. It was difficult for her to make friends. I knew another woman from Italy, and it was the same story. She worked here for a couple of months, and she decided to not renew her contract, because it's so difficult to have friends, to have a good social life, to have some stuff to do. So the city is boring, and then it's also difficult to make friends. So it's not, the picture doesn't look too great. But I believe if you put in the work, you can make some friends. Every day I go to a co-working space called WeWork. I have a WeWork membership that I use all over the world. When I was in Mexico, you can see my video. Then when I finish this video, I go to the WeWork space. And the people there are there are a lot of foreigners, a lot of German, British people, local people, and they seem to be kind of friendly. I think that if I'm putting the work, I could manage to make some friends. However, I have so much things to do when I go there that I usually don't talk that much to people. I just go and do my work. But yeah, it's possible to make friends here in Brussels, but you have to put in the work. The dating life. Dating here is not so great. Actually, it's horrible. And it's not, again, a personal opinion. You can do your research on the internet and you will find out by yourself that dating in Brussels is not so great. Dating in Belgium generally is not so great. As a digital nomad, I travel all over the world and I met some amazing, 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 amazing people. And then when you come to a place like Brussels, which has a kind of a small town vibe, and the people also have a small town mentality. I mean, no, no, no. Perhaps if you are an expat, yeah, perhaps you want a boyfriend, a girlfriend, and then yeah, you have to do something about it. But as a digital nomad, just come here, use this boring city as a space for productivity. That's what I am here, because here I can focus only on work and I can advance on some project, so it's really good for me because the other place I go are too distracting. Like in Greece, in Greece you can make friends every day and there will be good friends. The friend I make in Greece, they're still my friend today after so many years. But Brussels is not like this. Brussels, I use it for productivity, for resting, for reading, I do things that I usually do not have time to do in the other place that I visit. And you can also use Brussels as a place to travel to other places because the location of Brussels is really center in Europe, so it's easy to travel from here, and you will not pay too much. It's quite, the prices are really good actually when you are here to travel to Amsterdam, to Caen, to London, to Paris. You will have a good deal, and the accommodation in Brussels are high. The prices are, to me, I find it quite high, but it's cheaper than in any of those other places. So that's the way you can use a boring city like Brussels. If you have been here, let me know your opinion. What do you think about Brussels, making friends here, dating life, and stuff to do? Share your opinion in the comment section. On those words, we see each other soon.